Everybody, Monkey Puppy here, bringing you another episode of Would You Rather. Now, I have a lot of fun playing this, and you guys seem to get into it too, so I thought I'd just do maybe a couple more of these and just see kind of where it goes. Again, let's do it the ssame way we did last time. So, as I answer these questions, I'm going to talk through why I want to answer what I want to answer, and I want your feedback. I want to hear if you agree with me, and if you don't agree with me, why you don't agree with me, or why you think that there's a different way to think about the problem. So again, let's get going and get right into it. Today we're starting with: would you rather have to learn to walk again, or have to learn about every date in history and why they were important? So I'm guessing it's not like every date in history, but like important dates in history, right? Like things of historical significance. So having to learn to walk again, like, this would be difficult. Like, they would both be difficult, but this would just get you to learn to walk again. Like, you would just be walking. Like I can walk now, I lose the ability to walk, and then I learn to walk again. Okay, not ideal, but having to learn every date in history and why they're important, that would be very annoying. But at the end of it, I'd be better off now. I'd be better off than I am now. Whereas with learning to walk again, I'd be right where I already am. So I think improving myself is a better thing if I had to do one or the other. So I think I would pick this. And nobody agrees with me. That's very interesting. I think people think that this is just like too annoying or too difficult, but I don't know. I like learning. It'd be kind of cool. You could win like any trivia game ever. I'd go on Jeopardy. If you were a TV executive, would you rather resurrect your favorite canceled show of all time for one season, or cancel your most hated show? Aw, that's sad. I think I'd rather resurrect my favorite canceled show of all time for one season, because this is creating something awesome, right? You can share something new with the world. Canceling my most hated show, that's just spiteful. You know, somebody likes it. I don't want to ruin somebody else's joy. Like, this is 50-50. You people are the worst. Why would you do this? This is mean. This doesn't help anybody. Oh geez. Would you rather feel like you have to sneeze all the time, or feel like you're about to fall all the time? Ooh, I hate both of these feelings. I really do hate both of these feelings. So feeling like I'm about to fall would make me just like, I don't know, just completely, I don't know, I'd just be anxious all the time. I think I would hate this. Like, feeling like I have to sneeze, it's not miserable, right? Like, I wouldn't have any like mental anxiety about it, I don't think. I just always feel like tickled. I just feel tickly. I'd rather feel tickly than 50-50. Again, two 50-50s in a row. That's kind of crazy. I'm interested to hear your thoughts on this one. Like, I hate this feeling. This drives me crazy. Like, I don't think I can do this. Be interested to hear what you all have to say about this one. If Jabba the Hutt sentenced you to death, would you rather be fed to a Rancor or be fed to a Sarlacc? I'd rather not die. So I think the Rancor is the thing that they dropped you. They dropped them into the pit, and then you had to fight it like gladiator style. And the Sarlacc, I think, was the thing they just threw you into a giant mouth. So I think this would be a quicker death. So if I was gonna die, well, okay, so this is like a quick but certain death, right? Well, okay, so they both escape both of these, so I guess they're both escapable. So if they're both escapable, I guess I'll go with this one. Whatever, I don't know. It's weird. Would you rather live in a world where everything was written in Comic Sans? I do not want to live in that world. Or listen to a world where the only music that existed was Call Me Maybe. Oh, these are both bad. I really love music though, so this would be like mega annoying all the time. This would be hell. Let's do Comic Sans. And it's not because I don't like the song necessarily. I'm not a huge fan of it or anything. I don't listen to it. I don't try to listen to it. But if it comes on, I'm not. It doesn't offend me or anything, right? But I just like variety of music. I can never listen to one thing over and over again. I love music too much to do that. Okay, would you rather only listen to the Beatles or only listen to the Rolling Stones? So I had to do one or the other. It would be the Beatles. Yeah, that's a no-brainer. Would you rather only eat or only drink? Okay, so if you only eat, I think I'd only drink if I think about it, because I would just be thirsty all the time. You don't get enough water from foods. I don't know what I could eat to make sure I get hydrated enough. Maybe grapes and fruit? That'd be the only, like, I'd have to eat so much of that in order to stay hydrated. I'd rather drink. I could just puree whatever. That'd be gross, but you can make broths and you can make juices. You can make all kinds of things. I think I'd rather say drink. Yeah, you guys are thinking this through. Like, you're gonna die or have to eat tons of fruit. Would you rather eat only eat breakfast cereal or only eat pasta breakfast cereal? I like pasta, but I could not eat it if I didn't want it. You know what I mean? Like, it's like breakfast cereal I could eat every day, no problem. I almost do. I love breakfast cereal. I eat it all the time. Pasta I eat maybe once a month when I feel like I got a craving for it. Would you rather be hysterically funny or be absolutely beautiful? Hysterically funny. I don't think I'm that funny. I definitely don't think I'm beautiful. I would rather be funny if I had the choice, but I expect the people to rather be beautiful. When addressing a person, would you rather begin every sentence with "I'm gonna let you finish" or end every sentence with "in bed"? When addressing a person, would you rather in true Kanye West style, you must do the hand gesture as well, for in bed you always have a creepy smile. I am indifferent. I don't know. Would you rather have a wardrobe completely of flannel / plaid, or have a wardrobe completely of denim? Yes, summer will suck either way. Flannel / plaid versus denim. I think I'd rather go with flannel plaid. There's a lot of like colors and options and all that. Denim is like blue, maybe some white or black. Oh, then again, it's just denim the material, so it could be all kinds of colors, but it'll be solids. I like plaid because I like colors anyway. And I've got a lot of plaid and flannel to begin with, to be honest. Would you rather never be able to wear shoes or not be able to touch anything red? This is interesting because you got to think about the long-term effects, right? So that means I'd have to be like barefoot all the time. So that's weird. And like you cut your feet. I mean, they might just get completely calloused and like turn into like shoes themselves, right? That's possible. It'd be disgusting and terrible. Not being able to touch anything red. Is there anything red that would be like a major problem if I couldn't touch? I'm trying to think. What's red that you have to touch? I don't know. I can't think of anything red that would be so awful that I would have a problem with it. So I'm going to say this one. Yeah. I am interested. If you guys can think up of anything that would be a major problem to not be able to touch that was red, let me know. I can't think of anything that I need to touch on a daily basis that I wouldn't be able to touch. Can't think of anything. Okay, if you had to eat bugs, would you rather eat 100 ants or eat 50 beetles? I can't think of either one of those. I'm gonna skip. I can't do it. Would you rather be on the front page of Reddit whenever you want, be on the front page of the New York Times once? Reddit, all the time. I would do that. Oh yeah, definitely. Because like, okay, you guys don't understand how much news gets picked up by Reddit. You don't understand. Like this is your 15 minutes. This is a legacy. Okay, this is millions and millions of people constantly. Come on. Like whenever I want, I'd be on the front page of Reddit every day. Okay, would you rather soil yourself and not be able to clean yourself, or change clothes for a week? Or we already did this one. Would you rather live in a treehouse or live in a floating boathouse? Ooh, assume neither is a bad place to live. You probably just have a difficult time getting the mail. Well, no, like floating boathouses, like that's normal. There's a lot of those in parts of the world. But I'd rather live in a treehouse, so that sounds like so much fun to be all natural and weird and cool. I'm not a big fan of boats in general, just because I've never done much with them, but I like climbing trees. That's fun. Let's do treehouse. I imagine like I'm gonna build a mansion in a jungle. It'd be amazing. I'd love it. Yeah, treehouse is the right choice, I think. Would you rather have a high salary in a job you hate, or have a low salary in a job you love? Oh, this is the existential crisis, isn't it? Okay, so I think it's very important to do something that you love, and if you absolutely hate your job, you should probably find something else to do. So I'd rather have a low salary and a job I love. And yeah, I think this is a grass is always greener type scenario, because like no matter what, like this sucks and this sucks. They both suck. It's just a matter of like balancing your mental health, I think, and figuring out what's right for you. For some people, like if you can compartmentalize yourself and be fine with something you hate for getting like money that makes you happy in the other part of your life, perfect. That's great for you. If you're the kind of person who can't compartmentalize that stuff and like you're gonna carry baggage with you even when you're not working about how much you hate your job, like then don't do that to yourself, right? Do something you love. That's important. I mean, I think this is definitely based on the person and just how you cope with these things. Yeah, so I think this is a very personal question, honestly. Would you rather always be late or always be unprepared? I hate being late. I hate it. And I think it's worse than being unprepared. I think I'd always be unprepared because I'm actually pretty good on the fly of just like improvising and figuring out ways to do things. So I think I'd rather be unprepared. I mean, I feel like this is like 82% of people are always late. I feel like in the real world anyway. So these are just people self-identifying. I would rather be unprepared and just wing it because I'm pretty good, I think. If you had a kid, would you rather die when your kid is very young or have your kid die before you? What kind of like horrible thing is this? Oh, I would rather do neither. So this is like leave your kid up to somebody else to be parented, which is a horrible burden to put onto somebody else or a horrible thing to put your kid through, right? Terrible. Or would you rather have your kid die before you? Also very terrible. What if we're talking about having the kid like die very young? I don't know. I think this is a terrible question. This is a terrible question. I don't want to... It's tagged pain and suffering. Of course it is. All right, so... I'm going to make the assumption that the kid can have a good adult life and like maybe die in their 50s or 60s, and then I'm a freak that lives until I'm 100 and be okay with this scenario. And I get why people are saying this, because the implication here is that your kid dies young, and I don't know that this is a choice that anybody gets to make to begin with, so it doesn't really mean anything. I'm just gonna move on. Would you rather be a unicorn or a wizard? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I mean, there's so many dependencies. Like, what universe is this? What can I do as a wizard? What can I do as a unicorn? I think in general. Oh, I don't know. Like, if this is like the Harry Potter universe, definitely wizard. But without knowing the context, it's a very difficult question. I think I gotta go unicorn though. And I figured nobody would agree with me because they're thinking like Harry Potter universe, right? But what if this is like wizards are evil or like the Gandalf universe? Like that would be terrible. I'd rather be a unicorn in that scenario. Like I don't want to live in an area. I don't want to live without like modern amenities. I'd rather be a unicorn and be free and uncatchable and amazing. Would you rather find $1 or read a book? I'd rather read a book. $1 doesn't really get me very far. Reading is for chumps. Go literacy. Read a book, people. $1 is nothing. Would you rather swallow 3 jawbreakers or swallow a foot-long candy cane? Didn't we do this one before? I think so. Have everyone talk to you. Would you rather have everyone talk to you like a 2-year-old or in a sarcastic tone? They would not treat you like a 2-year-old. They would only, and they would not actually be sarcastic all the time. So they would speak in a sarcastic tone all the time, or like a 2-year-old. I think I could deal with a sarcastic tone. Or condescending would get on my. If you had to kill one of these two, would you rather kill Abraham Lincoln so that slavery still existed, or kill George Washington so we lost the American Revolution? This is obviously an American question. Oh, geez. I would rather neither of these happened. Okay, so I can make the assumption that the American Revolution was... Oh, I don't know. These are both terrible scenarios. These are terrible scenarios. I don't know what to do. Because what if the country never being formed means that Lincoln is never a thing either, right? That could happen. I don't know. Would you rather play Pac-Man or play Space Invaders? Pac-Man. I love Pac-Man. Would you rather lose your preferred hand or lose your preferred foot? I think it means like your strong hand or your strong foot. I think I'd rather go foot because this is my livelihood, right? This is everything I do on the computer. I'm on the computer like, I don't know, 20 hours a day feels like. Yeah, I'd rather lose my preferred foot and then get a prosthetic. I wouldn't like it. It's difficult, but I wouldn't have to relearn how to do everything that I do to make money and be a person. Would you rather be a famous rapper or be a notorious mobster? Ooh, I think I'd rather be a famous rapper. I don't like doing bad things. Doing bad things makes me feel bad, and I don't like feeling bad, so that's what I would prefer. Would you rather be forced to watch a movie you hate over and over again for a week, or be forced to listen to the song that you hate over and over again for a week? I think listen, because I can multitask. I can distract myself and do other things. I tune out music all the time, accidentally. While getting ready for the day, would you rather never be able to look at the mirror again, or always get dressed in complete darkness? That's kind of both things, isn't it? I'll never be able to look in the mirror again. Always get dressed in complete darkness. So never look in any mirror ever again for any reason. I get dressed in complete darkness. Who cares? I always look like I got dressed in... Oh. Start every sentence with in quote if quote, or start every sentence with in quote but in quote. I feel like this is supposed to be... Oh, these are supposed to be quotations. I see. So start every sentence with if or start every sentence with but. I think if. I don't know. It's broken somewhere. That's not supposed to do that. Would you rather own a baby otter or own a message account? Baby otter! Otters are so cute. Explain this to me. Why do you want a messenger owl? Who are you sending messages to that doesn't have a phone? Really, think about it. Would you rather drink 5 ounces of vodka by nose or drink 5 ounces of hot sauce by nose? Ugh. Oh, I think vodka. Yeah, that's definitely the right one. Would you rather be a tomboy or a girly girl? If I was a female, I would be a girly girl. I think that would be me. I think. Let's be honest. Would you rather burn to death or drown? Jeez, they're both terrible. They're both terrible. I think this would be less painful though. I don't like pain. We've already done this one. We're getting to the point where we've actually done a lot. Would you rather be a devil or be a god? I think demon is the right like nomenclature. So not like the devil or the god. You know what I mean? Like not like reign supreme, but be like a divine being or be like a evil being. I think that's the real thing. I mean, let's assume the powers are even, right? And just be like do good things or do bad. I think if I was like super powerful, I'd want to do naughty things. That's just me. There'd be too many rules. You know what I mean? Like you can't do anything fun. You can't go and like play with people in the real world. You can't go and like, I don't know. You just have to like sit around. I don't know. Maybe I'm not thinking about that wrong. Maybe I am thinking about that wrong. Let me know what you think. Would you rather be blind or be dumb? I would rather be blind. And these are dumb people. Dumb refers to the inability to speak. Oh, I thought it was like stupid. No, yeah, I guess that makes sense. I don't know. Would you rather never be able to hear your favorite song again or never be able to watch your favorite movie again? Movie. I like music a lot more. It's about 50-50. I kind of expected that. Okay. Well, we did a whole bunch of these. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this, but I am going to go ahead and wrap this video up here. If you like this and you want to see more of them, let me know, and I'd be happy to do some more. But like I said, I am going to wrap the video up here. If you liked it, please leave a like below. Don't forget to subscribe to show your support for the channel. Leave any feedback you have for me and your answers to questions down below in the comments. And until next time, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!